And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker...
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Sdtm Smith, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Murray with a 3rd and long. He finds his man Johnson. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sdtm Smith, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Here we go, here we go. Say.
White. 12.
Here we go, 30.
I got you.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. It's 3rd down.
One, Omaha.
Check.
Pilot, 64, win.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. 38 yards on the scamper there. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
I got you, boy.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the Niners' 18-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Mariota. Yeah, he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Titans 7, 49ers nothing. Greg Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Breida. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
37's the
80 weapon.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
6. Hey, Delta.
So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Check.
Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, alert. Hey, gun. 65.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Garoppolo now. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Yards to go.
Mike 37. Here I come. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
There's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Exit.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Check Mike.
Mariota. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Mariota. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Throwing is Mariota. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
21.
Just like that.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
Now Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Garoppolo gives to Breida, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 45-yard line.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Stop your whining. 55 is Mike, guys, 55.
11.
Get in the weight room. Mike, 55.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it. Because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. D. Ford in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
There's a party now. Big Ed.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
21.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Hey, echo. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. You bet.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
Motion, motion, motion.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. James now to return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now Garoppolo lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Mike 55! Mike 55! Watch the screen, watch the screen. Zoom. Watch the screen. 11. 55. Okay.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Lock. Hey, check right. Watch 55. You. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Garoppolo.
I'm going back to you.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Check 55, Mike. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong foot. Wait.
Garoppolo again. The Sanders has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Coleman now. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Taking it in from 11 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
And his pass incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
You ain't going nowhere. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mariota now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Lewis here on first down. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He'll get this complete to Batson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On third down, Henry. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they'd missed that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
21. Sixty-five.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jarrell Casey. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The kick by Joseph is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Joseph now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counter.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So the Titans bring the offense back out to go for two.
Hey, D-line, let's get it.
Lewis will get the handoff. And he gets halfway there down to the 1 yard line.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for two, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Here we go. Kill.
13. 21.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.